This week in Women in Sports, this woman loves hockey. She helped develop women's hockey in Minnesota and continues to grow the sport decades later. On the pitch for the first game of the season, how the Gopher soccer team hopes to build on last season's success. And making history on the baseball diamond, how she's breaking the glass ceiling and fulfilling a lifelong dream.
WCCO's Women in Sports, sponsored by Franson Bank and Trust.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Marielle Mohs, and here at WCCO, we are celebrating the highlights of female athletes in this new digital segment called Women in Sports. We'll share news stories with you every week right here as we do our part to give these athletes the recognition they deserve. First up, it's unsure if Napheesa Collier will return to the court Saturday against the New York Liberty. For now, the team is hoping to mark another win against the reigning champs. Earlier this week, it was the second edition of the finals rematch from a year ago. Minnesota won the first one. Kayla McBride paced everyone with 18 points, hitting 4 three-pointers. It was a close game for most of it, but Dejanay Carrington was just acquired by the Lynx last week, making a big impact Sunday offensively. That started a long 14-0 Minnesota scoring run. Lynx won that game 83-71. They play the Liberty Saturday at Target Center, and myself, along with some other WCCO on-air talent, will be out there tossing t-shirts into the crowd for the fourth quarter, so come out for that. Plus, the Lynx are keeping on supplementing their roster, still without Napheesa Collier, who's out right now with an injured ankle. Last week, the team signed guard Jylyn Sherrod, who was just cut by the New York Liberty a week prior. Well, girls hockey became a high school sport more than 30 years ago, but women have been playing in Minnesota way before that. One woman has been the heartbeat of that movement since the 1970s. Hear how she's still growing the game today. Inside the Augsburg University Hockey Arena is a summer league of women of all ages, from 18 to 74. The leader on the ice is the matriarch, Sue Ring-Jarvie, who has been playing this game for more than 50 years.
I love hockey more than any other sport.
Her passion is to bring all these women together who love hockey and don't want to stop, something she's been doing since 1974 at the University of Minnesota.
I hung up signs at Cook Hall and put an ad in the Daily, and we met. I had 30 women who wanted to play.
Sue started the first Gopher women's hockey club team before an NCAA sanctioned program existed.
The university gave us ice at 5:45 to 8 in the morning a couple times a week, and we took it.
Since then, the Gopher women have won 6 NCAA championships.
I'm really proud to be a part of the growth of girls hockey in Minnesota.
Hockey keeps this 74-year-old active and healthy, along with dozens of other women, like 52-year-old Janelle Peterson.
I just came back from an MCL tear, and I have osteoporosis, and so just to keep having something to keep shooting for, I have to keep in shape.
This summer league is also bringing families together. Heidi and her 2 daughters, Trista and Leah, are all out on the ice.
Always a dream come true. I always wanted to play the sports with my kids, and I'm finally getting that opportunity with my girls now.
Sue inspiring all 3 of them to keep playing and passing it on to the next generations.
If she can do it, I can do it type thing. Oh, she teaches me a lot.
Sue can relate because it was her mom who first got her on the ice.
My mom started when she was 47, and she played till she was 81. So there's a pretty large time period that you can continue to play.
And she says she appreciates sharing the rink with the younger players too.
Not only are they keeping me young in movement, but they're also keeping me young in activities like my phone.
With no plans to stop skating anytime soon.
If you have a passion and a love for something, look at what you can build.
And that story just scratches the surface of Sue's impact on hockey. Sue recently wrote a book called Can You Keep Up? 50 Years of Organizing, Playing, and Coaching Women's Hockey. It's available online right now and at some local sporting goods stores in St. Paul, Anoka, and Apple Valley. Well, the Gopher women's soccer season officially kicked off Thursday night at home against the Big 12 powerhouse BYU. Check out how they're leaning into the momentum that they built up last season. The Gopher women are back at Elizabeth Lyle Robbie Stadium for a new season with a lot in their favor. Head coach Erin Chastain is starting her 5th year with this team, signing a contract extension through 2028.
I love Minnesota. I played here. This is home for me. So I think the fact that our administration supports us and supports me really just makes my job easier when I come to work every day.
The Gophers are planning to build off last season's success, making it to the NCAA Sweet 16 and an undefeated regular season at home. New captains Caroline Birdsell and Kate Childers say the standard set last year will carry over this fall.
We knew we could win any game, and we're definitely going to bring that this year because obviously it worked well last year.
I think just some words that we like to live by are like relentless, just in every game, every practice.
Well, this team has the benefit of a lot of momentum from last season's success. They also lost half of their roster from graduates and transfers, and they gained 13 new players.
I wouldn't consider that a bad thing. I think that we have enough returners where our core values and the type of team we are will not change.
We also had a lot of younger players waiting in the wings and learning and competing, and so I think they're ready to show what they're capable of. So we're excited to see kind of their hard work pay off.
In St. Paul, Marielle Mohs, WCCO Sports. Now to gymnastics. Gabrielle Hardy is the most recent gymnast on the rise who trains at a Minnesota gym. She competed in the U.S. Championships this week. Not a contender yet to win the all-around, this is her bars routine. She placed 7th, competing out of Twin Cities Twisters. Keep an eye on her as LA 2028 approaches. And with the tennis U.S. Open a few weeks away, Venus Williams is already making history before the tournament even begins. Williams earned a wildcard invite to the U.S. Open at age 45, making her the oldest in singles since 1981. This is her return to Grand Slam tennis after a 2-year absence when she lost in the first round. Williams hasn't won a singles match at this tournament since 2019, so she's looking to come out swinging big this time around. The last time an American of this seniority played in the U.S. Open was Renee Richards at 47 years old in 1981. Now to the baseball diamond. Dana Jacobson reports on a glass ceiling shattered in Major League Baseball.
A glass ceiling shattered Saturday in Atlanta. 48-year-old Jen Pawol, now the first and only woman to umpire regular season games in the majors.
The dream actually came true today, and I'm still living in it.
A lifelong dream, says the New Jersey native, one of 17 AAA umpires who can sub in at Major League games, which is exactly what she did this weekend.
First chance for Jen at first. Oh, piece of cake.
At first and third base for Saturday's doubleheader.
The way that they have gotten.
And behind home plate on Sunday. Pawol, who has umpired over 1,200 minor league contests, is no stranger to breaking barriers. For the past 2 seasons, she worked Major League spring training games, which no woman had done since 2007.
This is one of the proudest moments I've been part of in all my career. This is just a great role model and for girls and women out there.
A role model now immortalized after donating the cap she wore in her debut to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
The outpouring of just the support that I've had over the years, it's just fuel for the fire. I'm going to go out there and work harder tonight, harder tomorrow, and just keep it going. Keep this going.
Yes! There it is!
Pawol got her call up as a rover umpire this year, meaning she doesn't have a set schedule. That also means her next big league assignment, should there be one, has not been announced. Dana Jacobson, CBS News, New York.
Well, thanks for watching this week's Women in Sports. We'll be back with more great stories next week. I'm Marielle Mohs.